Hi, Tom here. In this week's Circle Line Art School video, I'll show you one way to draw the Pixar lamp. The first step is to draw a cross using guidelines, soft lines. Next, we can use these guidelines to draw the ellipse of the lamp. Ellipse is just a circle seen on its side at an angle. So use soft lines with a pencil and try and make them so that each side of the guidelines is symmetrical. Once you have the ellipse of the main lamp in place, then we can draw the shape of the light bulb, again using the guidelines to center the position of the light bulb. Now we can use the guideline to position and draw the back of the lamp. So the back of the lamp is a smaller ellipse, and then there's a curve each side to join to the larger ellipse at the front. Now we can use more guidelines, this time to draw the basic shape structure of the stand of the lamp. Next, we can use the basic shape and draw the metal strips that create the structure of the lamp. There are two going down from the lamp head, and then 2 or 3 more metal strips going up back to the lamp head to make an enclosed structure. At the corner points and some other points, we can draw some circles for the screws and bolts that hold the structure together. Once you've got these basic shapes in place, then we can darken some of the lines to clarify which lines are best to use and give a thickness to some of the metal straps of the lamp stand. So the lamp stand has these metal straps which have a double thickness to them, and then we can just sketch in a little bit the basic shape of the base of the lamp. And then next, I think we could add an indication for the springs. The springs hold the lamp together and enable it to be flexible. And then the base of the lamp is attached through various shapes of strips of metal which have these circles for the bolts that join them and make them flexible. And then the whole lamp base has a lamp stand, which is another ellipse seen from a different angle to the first ellipse that we drew, but a similar size, maybe slightly bigger. Again, it's useful to draw a cross as a guideline so that the ellipse of the stand of the lamp is symmetrical, it's the same either side of the guideline lines. Within this style of drawing, I think keep the guidelines as part of the drawing. If you keep guidelines within a drawing, it makes the drawing seem more like it can have the possibility of change and movement, because the guidelines almost are like pointing to different ways that the lamp could be positioned. So I'm going to leave most of the guidelines in. Next, you might like to go over these lines with a pen. For this drawing, I use a fine liner pen, a very thin pen. And once you've got all of the outlines and interior lines of the lamp drawn, and then redrawn with a black pen, then perhaps we can darken some of the areas of the lamp using a slightly broader pen. So I think the edge rim around the original ellipse of the lamp could be black. So it has 2 lines for the thickness, and then I'll just block in the black ink in between these two lines to create a darker tone. So I think with this drawing I'll use a pen to block in some flat dark tones, black tones, to create more strength to the structure of the actual lamp. And then once the pen work is finished, you might like to go over some of the other areas with some graded tonal shading using a pencil. For this drawing I use a 4B pencil. For the actual light bulb, to make it look brighter, if we make the area around the light bulb darker, without changing the shading of the actual light bulb, the light bulb will look lighter, just in comparison to the darkness that will surround it eventually. If you'd like to learn more about drawing, please visit circlelineartschool.com, where you'll find full details of my online drawing courses for beginners. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Circle Line Art School, to keep up to date with all the content that I make. I post a new drawing every week. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time.